What do you think of when you think of domestic violence?
Basically, like the cop violence, stuff like that.
Who do you think can be affected?
Everyone.
And if you saw domestic violence going on, would you intervene or would you just walk away?
I'll stop it.
What do y'all think domestic violence is?
So I'd say it's like in a household mostly where you're like hitting maybe your wife or kids. I mean, that would sort of file into like child abuse, I guess, but it's still domestic, I believe.
And who do y'all think it can be affected?
Who?
Anyone.
Anyone.
That's it.
Even the person who is doing it. I feel like the person doing it maybe like suffering from some type, like another form of abuse, like in their lives maybe. So that's the only way they can like their only outlet to maybe to do that.
And if y'all saw domestic violence going on, would y'all intervene or would y'all walk away?
I'd say a lot of people say they'd intervene, but I don't know how I would go about it. I'd say I'd like to, but I have no clue how I would.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I've never been like in a situation where I had to do that, but I feel like anything like that's bad, I would want to stop that. So I mean, I feel like I would intervene.
What is domestic violence to you?
When I guess another loved one, let's say if it's husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, is abusive, whether it's mental or physical abuse, and they just hurt each other.
Okay, and who can be affected?
Everybody, whether it's the actual person it's happening to, whether they have children or someone else around them, maybe they have what do you call it, like a roommate, anybody immediate, or maybe even their other family as well, because they have to know about it.
Okay, and if you saw domestic violence going on, would you intervene or would you just walk away?
I would hope that I would intervene. It's just a situation by situation type of thing. I would certainly want to call the police though, because they're more qualified than I am to handle the situation.
What is domestic violence to you?
Domestic violence is violence that happens inside of a household, typically between a husband and a wife.
Okay, and if you saw domestic violence going on, would you intervene or would you walk away?
I would absolutely intervene, but that's a personal reason because I feel like I would feel guilty and I would be part of the problem if I didn't help.
What do you think domestic violence is?
Domestic violence is when you put your hands on one another and you basically just physically abuse that person. I think like physically and also mentally and emotionally it like falls under that. So
And who can be affected?
I think both parties, but mainly the person you're doing it to.
And then if you saw domestic violence going on, would you intervene or would you walk away?
I would intervene, I think, because even no matter what the situation is, you never have the right to put your hands on one another. Now, if it was like strangers, I mean, if it was someone like I loved, then I would intervene. But if, let's say, it's just like strangers, I would at least like call security or, you know, have something be done about it, not just let it keep happening and like walk away. So, yeah.
Thank you.
So are we doing domestic violence for the project? What do y'all think?
Definitely down with domestic violence.
Yeah, bro, I'm down for that too.
Okay, cool.
Yo, who the hell are these guys?
Be cool, dude. Be cool.
What's up, bro? Look, who are these guys?
Look, they're just friends. No, dude, what are you doing?
That's my bag. That's my
Bag! Dude, what the hell's your problem?
Get out of here,
They're
man.
just
Get.
friends.
Got to go.
I'll see you later.
Dude, what the hell are you doing? Oh, what the hell am I doing? You told me you're gonna go to class. What happened? Class then home. What is this?
Class just got out. We're just
got out.
talking.
How long ago did you get out?
Like 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes ago. God, you know what's gonna happen? You keep doing this shit.
come on,
I told you. So, ooh. Come on.
Mom, Dad, I got 100 on my test today.
That's good.
Oh, nice. I'm so proud of you. You're smarter than your father.
Well, at least I'm going to work and school. That's good. Go.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Skill your skill.
Who are these guys?
Look, they're just friends. No, dude, what are you doing?
That's my bag. That's my bag.
Dude, what the hell's your problem?
Get out of here,
They're
man.
just
Get.
friends.
Got to go.
I'll see you later.
Dude, what the hell are you doing? What the hell am I doing? You told me you're gonna go to class. What happened? Class then home. What is this?
Class just got out.
Oh, good. How long ago did you get out?
Fetch my bag.
Hey, good job, guys. I like that.
So you just witnessed a domestic dispute.
Yes.
What did you feel at the moment, and what made you, kind of stop? You hesitated. What was going on?
It was really messed up. Like, he threw his bag. Like,
Dude, that's my bag. That's my bag.
dude. I would, if his laptop would have been in there, I would have been like, hell no. Like, I wanted to go up there and like handle this asshole, you know? I just thought it was really up. Regardless, people are probably just videotaping so they can like, try this guy. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well come up there.
Hey, good job, guys. I like that.
Do something, but I don't know what to do, but let's do something.
Most domestic incidents go unreported. If you or someone you know is going through a domestic violence dispute, please don't be afraid to call the National Domestic Violence Hotline.
Domestic violence is a form of abusive behavior that one uses in a relationship to gain or maintain power and to control over another person. This includes behaviors that isolate, frighten, humiliate, and even injure some people. Domestic abuse can be physical, sexual, psychological, or making threats and actions towards another person. And this can happen to anybody, men or women, so don't be afraid to speak out. Speak up.
Talking to myself, no one seems to know my struggle and everything I come from. Can anybody hear me? I guess I keep talking to myself. It feels like I'm going insane. Am I the one who's crazy? So why in the world do I feel so alone? Nobody